How's it going, guys? Dre here, and welcome back to our little kingdom in Kingdoms and Castles. Now, today, I think this is going to be probably our last episode, at least with this mode. A lot of you guys said I should be playing the hard mode, and at this point, a lot of you guys are saying I'm pretty much set. There's no way for me to fully die. So we're going to give it a good chance today. I'm going to hopefully try and build a wall all the way around our settlement. I don't know if we'll do it all the way around the map, but at least around everything that we have. And, yeah, we'll see what kind of stuff we can get into, but I have a sneaky suspicion that, we have overpowered the Vikings, ladies and gentlemen, so that feels good. We'll probably work more on our, giant tower here, as you can see, because it's absolutely amazing. I'd like to get, like, 8 up there or something, just to make sure we have enough firepower. But also, we're gonna have to build that stone wall, so we're gonna need to make lots of stone today, so let's start off by, hiring some more stone miners. Alright, so we're gonna put one there. Can we put one over here? I guess it's not... Well, why is this one close enough to the road, but this one isn't? Maybe there's... Oh, does it actually say? Stone deposit, too crowded. Okay, so it looks like we can only have 2 on each stone deposit here. So we got 2 on that guy. Is this one over here we might be able to do if we chop down these trees? So let's just already get the same stones that we're getting instead of trying to expand out our roads to find a different stone. I also think we got... some stone. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's behind the wall, unfortunately, over here, so I don't think we'll go to that one. I haven't really looked for much stone aside from this. We actually don't have too many other ones that are the gray stone, so... The only other place I can really go is on our forestry land here and start mining there as well, but we'll see how much stone we need. If we need more, we'll definitely address it. For right now, though, I think that should be good. So right now, I'm looking at it, we really don't need food. I was going to increase our orchards here. It's been 2 episodes since we've done anything with food, so wow, this whole system over here has really improved our processes. So I'm not even going to touch our food, because we still have 90 idle people. 90, guys! Holy crap, we might want to hire some more people here soon. But considering we have 91 idle, I don't think we need to do that right away here. I'm going to start working on this castle wall. Problem being, certain areas we're not going to be able to build a wall around it just because of the way we built this place. For example, right here we have some waterfront properties, and I don't think... Well, can we actually... Hold on, I have a good idea. We have this other block here that we've never done. Where is it? Piers! Let's try... Can we build maybe something on the pier or stone on the pier? That would be really cool if we could. I'd actually like to kind of build a pier city over here as well anyways, so we might even do that so we can expand out our housing that we got going on over here. So let's actually... is that a castle? Okay, so no, that's a pier right there. So we might build a walkway out. That way we can have more room for housing over here, but we still have room over here for housing as well. So we'll wait for them to develop that. Let's start building a wall this way. So first thing we have to do is chop down all the trees that are going to get in our way. They probably will regrow by the time we get there, but if we can encase this whole little forest over here, that would be great. That way we don't have to deal with that. This is going to be a big process, though. And while we're waiting for that, obviously, we can build some castle walls in the openings over here. We're going to keep these people very, very busy. I don't know why that turned off. So sometimes it lets me do multiples. Other times it doesn't. Okay, so we have insufficient resources already. So yeah, I think we're going to have to increase our stone yield. Definitely, just so we can do this within 1 episode here. So I'm going to go... Well, we got a lot of this gray stone over here, so I guess... Problem is, I kind of screwed this up because I put the pillar right in the walkway. So actually, if I get rid of this, we're going to definitely put down another well. Let's put the well over here. Because wells are important, but this will be perfect, actually, because we could build a walkway and have more farms coming down over here. So let's do that. Now, a lot of you guys are also suggesting I turn my roads into stone. Oh, you can do it. Okay, I tried this last time, and it wouldn't let me turn these into stone. So now, I thought I had to demolish everything. So I guess, you know what, let's do some of the most important roads by our housing here. We're gonna go crazy today with stone. So we have a little bit of stone road going on. I'm gonna do a million things at once here. But we got that well being built. We'll build a road down here so we can mine out. Actually, this isn't stone, is it? No, this is unusable stone. Damn it! All right, that's fine. We have to build that walkway anyway so we can build more farms. But I'm having a hard time finding stone, man. All right, I can build one on this little guy, so we're going to do that. And that's an extra one. Let's make sure maybe we can build... No, we're definitely not going to be able to build one down there. So I think I've pretty much maxed out all the stones I'm using. Is this using 2 or 1? It's actually only using 1. Problem being, we have our charcoal maker over here on the other side, so we can't really do much with that one. Same thing going for this one. I guess you know what we could do? It's expensive, but we can do rock removal. That's gonna cost me 10. What are those? Is that tools? Ah, man, I need more tools, unfortunately. We have lots of armaments right now, so in terms of soldiers, we should be okay. All right, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this charcoal maker. Let's make another one right beside this, but I really need that spot for another quarry. We are going quarry crazy today. So that's 2 on that. We're going to get rid of this rock and put another one on this when we have enough money to do so. Still waiting on rock removal, unfortunately. So I guess we're going to have to maybe get another blacksmith too. That might be smart. All right, let's start building our castle walls a little bit, though. They are opening up this spot over here so we can start. As you can see, I've opened up this whole place. We're going to get lots of timber as well since we're doing that. Now, aside from that, what else can we do here? I guess the problem is we need stone for everything I want to do today. I want to build this. I want to build the stone walkways, which look awesome, by the way. And I want to build walls. So really all I can do is hire a bunch of quarries. I think we're going to do that. We're definitely going to do that over here. So let's start chopping this down. Actually, this will be a really good spot over here because we have, how many of these are good? Stone available to quarry. This is an unusable stone, and that's an unusable. But still, 2 side by side is pretty rare. So we're going to chop out all of this since we don't really need timber. And this is just going to help us with timber anyways. And then put some more quarries there. We are going to have lots of quarry workers. And looking at our population now, we only have 12 idols. So that means we also need to start expanding out our town with more manors. And because we are overproducing so much farm areas... Oh, dragon sighted. Not too worried about that right now. Let's get this thing set up before we go check that out. I want to put another stockpile here, especially right here, because this is great. We have lots of workers over here making timber and soon to be stone as well, so we're going to need more storage areas for that. So that should help there. Is there anywhere else where we really need it? Okay, the dragon's still here? What are you guys doing? Kill the damn thing! It actually made it to land this time. You can see it's being hit at least, which is good. Hopefully this thing goes down soon. I feel like I need a lot more of, what are they called? The ballistas. People are saying the ballistas are much better. I definitely agree with you, and also look at how inaccurate. This tower's great because it can shoot everything, but it is very inaccurate, as you can see by these arrows as it's shooting that are going everywhere. We have tamed the dragon, though. Well, we killed the dragon. Unfortunately, you can't tame dragons in this game. That would make this game really cool, though. I hope they add taming of dragons. All right, but that's good. We addressed that. Just waiting on this one little tree here. Looks like somebody's knocking it about, so we're going to speed up time. This is going to be exciting because we actually are going to be able to utilize these rocks quite a bit today. I'm just going to have basic roads for over here since this isn't a main part of town. And let's try that for right now. Let's build 1 quarry here, 1 quarry there, and we're going to have to expand out or chop out some of the trees, but we're also going to be able to at least put 1 quarry on the other side as well. So that's 3 more quarries for us to work with. All right, so now that we're earning a lot more stone, let's see, can we actually build castle walls? You can! Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So we're going to do that. We're going to build castle walls on the water. How cool is that? Maybe we'll make some sort of pier-based community later, because I do like the idea of that, but for right now, I'm building a very big wall. A very big wall indeed, and I guess now we're going to have to build some piers as well. Since we've expanded out a lot of this, we definitely want to kind of wrap around everything here. All right, so a little update. I've been kind of focusing on my castle walls because I have a sneaky suspicion the Vikings are sniffing me out once again, so I realize doing this, I'm going to need to build a lot of piers. Since I built so close to the water, building a wall around it's basically impossible without these piers. But it is working. As you can see, I have wrapped around our whole area here. Going down here, I even piered off our middle section here because I have seen Vikings come into this area. So obviously we want to wall off any entrance points. And we are slowly going around. Okay, so they've done that, so we can still continue this way. Yeah, that's the vast majority of it. Now we just got to wrap it all the way around here. And I'm just going to build a pier, I think, all the way down. And then I think we'll meet up somewhere down here because we have to have room for expansion. We're going to need lots more housing because we still only have 52 idle people, which it doesn't take long to fill those roles. The hard part is these damn piers are so expensive. Not only does it cost gold, it costs 35 stuff. It doesn't even make sense to me. I mean, I guess there's probably huge cement pillars in the water, so it kind of makes sense. It's just these are easily one of the most expensive items, so I'm constantly waiting. I'm still having stone issues just because of how much stone we're using, obviously. Benefit being, now we can really focus on expanding out our tower and everything and do it quite quickly, because it really hasn't taken me too many years to build this whole wall. And officially done that pier. That was so damn expensive. I was thinking about wrapping around the whole island. Kind of glad I didn't, to be honest. We got this cool little entranceway now, too, by the way. So that's kind of our only major weak point. If they storm this island, they have a front entrance into our city. Benefit being, I'm going to put lots of towers over here. We already got some towers, but I'm going to put multiple towers up there as well. So hopefully they target the weak points, and we'll have the vast majority of our weapons there. Now, how we doing over here? So yes, we are wrapping all the way around, as you can see. I didn't even know if I could do this in a day, but it really is not taking that long. They're still building that pier, but we're going to continue building our castle wall. I think I'm going to go all the way out to there, and then we're just going to go straight down. So going to have to do some tree chopping here and whatnot, but should not take long to now connect these together, now that we don't have to build piers anymore. Now, I know this wall's small, but the whole point is to slow down the invasion. I don't expect them to be, you know, totally held outside of our castle, but if they can be stuck at these walls for a little bit, not moving, and if we focus on increasing the weapon power of this tower, they're not going to be moving. That means our shots are going to be accurate, and we should be able to kill the vast majority of them before they can even get into our location, which is obviously the dream. So, that's my whole goal, is to just slow them down a little bit with this wall. To not stop them, but just slow them down. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to just... I guess we'll just go straight down. We'll leave this part open. We can always expand out if we do want to. But, yeah, I think this should be enough room. I don't think we're going to need too many more houses. And I have been building these housing units here. I put a church in here. I put a tavern in here. Seems like happiness. It's not the best. It's kind of yellow around here. Aside from that, though, everyone else is really happy. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm kind of missing and what they need to be happy. I guess I could click on them. It usually tells you, right? Being taxed is -24, so it looks like they're just complaining about the tax rate right now. And I guess I could stop it now. I did actually run out of money, so you do have to be careful with this tax rate. We're going to go down to 1 again. That should make everybody at least pretty happy, you know? An 80 at least, and there it goes all the way up to 80. No big deal. All right, look at this, guys. We're almost there. I mean, I know it's not built yet, but, officially, I think we have just finished. Just gotta wait for this last tree. Look at how quick these guys are, too. I have so many... Well, actually, I don't have too many idle workers now. I did just have, like, 90, so it's crazy how quickly people get and lose jobs. But, officially... Look at it, guys. We are all wrapped around. I gotta fix this a little bit, and you know what? Let's just put that there for right now. These are stones, so technically they can't get in there anyways, and the only place they can get in is right here. Maybe I should put an entrance over here. They like to come from this side anyways, so the thought of fortifying over here is obviously going to be smart. Chances are, though, the moment I fortify over there, they'll come over here or something. So, still kind of waiting for them to come. It's been a while since they last came. What year are we on right now? I don't actually remember where it says our year, but I do know we're at, like, year 120 or something like that. So, I guess now that we're done the wall, what I'm going to want to do now is obviously fortify this wall a little bit with some firepower around, especially on the sides and everything. So, let's start doing that. I'm going to do, I think, all ballistas here, guys. I just like the range of them. I like them, and... yeah, it should help out quite a bit. Now, this is going to cost us a lot of money because we got to hire troops every time we put one of these things down. Actually, how many troops does it cost? Just so I know how many to put down. We got 4 workers on each weapon. So we have 111 idle right now. We can make a whole crap load of workers. Oh, I just noticed we did not finish that. So technically, the wall isn't done until it's done, and there we go. Now, this is the part of town I want to make sure is safe, so we are going to raise these walls a little bit, especially these side walls, and start putting some more defenses down here. Problem being, now that we're doing this, we need timber, and timber is something we've always had an issue getting, so yeah, we're just gonna slowly do that. Benefit also being, though, we have so much stone, we can start building stone walkways everywhere, and that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it costs 5 gold for those two? Alright, well, we got money, we may as well spend some of it, and make these people some happy people. Especially down these main roads, like most importantly this one. This road kind of connects everything together, all these subsectors of our city. So we definitely want to make sure this road's good. And look at this, I have so much money in stone, I can just keep going and keep going down this road as well. Very important road. We got lots of traffic here, as you can see. This is kind of the connector road as well. Can we make... No, we're definitely not going to be able to make the dock stone, unfortunately. So that's the one area that's not going to be stone, I guess. All right, holy crap. I think I'm earning as much money as I'm spending right now, so it really is not going to take long at all. We are just going down the line here and doing all the roads. This is going to look really cool, too, because this stone's actually really, really nice. So I'm kind of excited about this. I don't know why I waited this long to do it. I guess I just had bigger priorities, you know, dealing with food and everything. How is our food, by the way? We're perfect. Everything's great. Look at it. It's already stone, and they're supposed to be able to walk faster on stone, so that's the major selling feature of this. All right, I do have to be careful, though. I keep forgetting this costs money, and we have employees to pay, so I'm going to let the money slowly collect here because people are very unhappy, as you can see. I keep taxing them so hard trying to build this road. We're going to drop down back to 1, and we're going to slowly build that road because we don't really need it right away. Oh, God. This thing's on fire. Hopefully... Are you guys addressing this? Yes, you are. Okay, so it should be okay. Never mind. Why the hell are you happy? There was freaking happy people there. Did you set that thing on fire? That's the only reason you should be happy right now. Well, that kind of sucks. Now we got to build another one of these. Look at my money. Just look how crazy it is. That's how close we are to losing everything. So I really got to be careful. We definitely want to keep a collection of money here, especially considering everything costs money at this point. So I definitely don't want to risk it. Now, what do you guys have to say? I really haven't been listening to you guys as of late. It took too long to sow our harvest. Yes, I know. Peasants are very happy. This means we can tax them. Viking raiders may be coming. Let's fortify best we can. Okay, she doesn't say that much, so you know they're coming soon. And I'm going to be ready for them when they do come. Actually, let's start doing that. Oh, speak of the devil. Look at that. All right, let's slow down. Where are they coming from? Oh, of course. Of course. I have no freaking armaments over here. None! Are you serious? What are you guys going to do? You're going to have... Oh, you actually attacked the walls? Oh, that's actually really cool. So, unfortunately, I guess we're going to have to... Well, I'm too late. By the time these things get set up, these guys will already be gone. So... Hopefully, we should be okay. Thankfully, there's nothing over here. But they are attacking the walls. Now, is our tower here shooting them? Why are you not shooting? Oh, yeah, they are. You just can't really see them very well. But they are definitely shooting them. And it looks like they're going to be spreading out and coming in right at our weak point here. I should have put towers down here much earlier. Let's expand that out and do that right now. Maybe it will help. Probably not, though, unfortunately. So I can't do much about this right now. I guess the only thing I could do is... Actually, now that I think about it, how am I going to get these guys back? They can swim, right? I hope they can. We're going to have to bring them over here, though. Oh, what just fell? I saw a flag fall. That was weird. All right, but we're definitely going to need the help of our armies. I really wish it showed you where your armies are, because I honestly have no idea where the other few are right now. Oh, my God, they're razzing this whole place. No! Okay, well, this isn't good. Thankfully, they are getting into the area where we do have ballistae and everything. But where are they coming from? How many people do we got? What is that? Oh, they have... Is that... Oh, that's my knights. Okay. I thought I was like, they have horse and knights now? No, that's how they came back into the city. So let's go attack these guys at least. There we go. Those guys are going to go target those guys. I still can't find my other knights. I really should figure out where those are and remember where they are. I thought I put most of them out here. But clearly I didn't because there's only one out there. Oh, there's another unit. That's right. I have one right there. Okay, so we're going to go attack these guys with that guy. Did they not bring any ogres this time? That's so weird to me. They did not bring ogres, and they really did minimal damage, as you can see. I still have some fires burning, but I don't think... Okay, we did lose a storage thing. Just trying to take a mental note of what they're doing, so when we do have to rebuild, we can. All right, we do got some knights here, though. Let's take these guys down. Only thing we got to do now is put out these fires. 3 were kidnapped in a Viking raiding party. Well, with a population of 523, that's not too bad at all. Alright, in my quest for rapid expansion, I just built a bunch of these pillars 4 high, just kind of spread out all around the kingdom, as you can see. Obviously, I think you guys know what's going to happen. We're going to throw a bunch of ballistas on these, and that should have our whole wall at least addressed a little bit. We can obviously expand it again. Now, like I said before, I focus most of the firepower kind of around here, especially with this major lane right here. I want to make sure as many things as possible connect to it, and that kind of reminds me. Let's see if this can reach it. As long as it can reach, yes, the main lane, I'm happy. So we're going to throw a few of these on here. We have 103 idle right now, so we have lots of room for some new dudes. And unfortunately, right now we're just going to have to wait for some timber. So I think I'm going to actually start telling them to chop some of this down. Because we are going to need some room soon. We're going to need some room for some more housing and whatnot. So we can expand inside our walls, because the last thing I want to do is expand outside the walls at this point. And these guys are not happy because they do not have a charcoal maker. Actually, we lost a charcoal maker as well. Okay, so that one's over there. Which one? I think this was a charcoal maker. Yes, it was. So that one over there we lost. We should... Well, we actually have no charcoal, so I think that's kind of why these guys are a little bit upset right now. Let's put a couple more of these things down. I guess we can just do one right here like that. And... let's go crazy. Where else do we kind of need one? What exactly do charcoal makers do aside from being used for heating? So charcoal used for heating, cooking, and smithing. Produces smoke nearby homes won't like. Okay, well, I didn't know that. I guess this guy's not going to be too happy. These guys aren't happy anyways. They're always grumpy over here. But we definitely want to get a little bit of a stockpile of charcoal. So let's start focusing a little bit more on that. Oh, that's my issue? I was wondering why I was having so much of a hard time getting logs. Freaking both my foresters died over here, so it's a good thing I went to look at that. Are these ones okay? All right, as long as these ones are okay. I was like, wow, my timber, I mean, is very, very slow. So I'm glad I figured out why it was so slow. Now I can stop telling these guys to chop down all our trees, because we are running out. I've chopped down everything over here. Hell, I even chopped down everything over here. All we have is the outskirts trees at this point, which I don't really want to use in case we need more loggers. All right, and I think now I have done all stone roads, guys. I don't think I missed any of them, so that's going to make our peasants travel much faster. That's a good thing. That means everything is going to happen a little bit quicker as well. So really at this point, I mean... we've done everything, guys. We've covered the walls. We have a huge tower in the middle. We really are doing quite well. Our happiness is still extremely high. Our food's maxed out still somehow with 620 residents with 130 idle. Like it's so successful. We can have lots of jobless people and still run this just fine. Now, I was waiting for some timber. I actually noticed we were making too much charcoal. We're still making too much charcoal, which uses a lot of our timber, so we're just going to demolish those now. It's a fine line with charcoal because it risks burning down things. It also makes peasants unhappy, evidently, if they are close to the houses. But you need them to keep warm as well, so we do want to keep quite a bit of it, but just to be safe, let's not go crazy with that. Let's check out what my blacksmith's doing. Okay, he's making both tools and armaments. Unfortunately, we're not getting many tools, so we might want to put down another blacksmith soon as well, because tools are obviously important, but the most important thing for me right now is to fortify this even more. So now that we got some logs, let's go crazy here. Never been better. Our peasants are truly miserable and fear things will never be better. 4 peasants left the kingdom. Oh, what the heck just happened to happiness? Was at 70, and now it's really, really low. So that's the thing with happiness. It goes up and down like crazy. We still got some yellow houses here, but it usually has to do with the taxes. What are you unhappy about? Yeah, you're being taxed. Well, I need the money. I need it. You have stone walkways now. You have a freaking kingdom that's encased in stone. That costs money, my friends, and I need to tax you guys. They're still gonna complain anyways. They don't care. They just don't like paying taxes, obviously. So, yeah, you can never make everybody happy, unfortunately. So we got lots of idle people right now. I don't want to go too crazy with this, but there we go. This whole side of the castle is pretty damn safe now. Year 140 is now here. And we are seriously running out of space here as well for our new home, so I'm kind of thinking what I should do. There's obviously quite a bit of room over here for a couple of them, but that's not going to last long either. I think I gotta use this space. That's an extra 2 spaces at least. The problem being I have no easy way to open this up. I'd have to get rid of one of these towers at least. You know what? This tower's side by side this one, so let's, can we demolish that? I guess we gotta demolish the top first, and then demolish all of the layers. That's cool that you can demolish one layer at a time. All right, gotta remember to start using stone roads now. We're just gonna go down here. That just gives us enough room for a couple more houses at least. We can put one right there like that, put one right there like that. That's good. We are seriously running out of space, though. There's some room here. Actually, this would be a really good spot because we have all this extra area. Unfortunately, my logger here is really affected by this growth that we have going on, so I might even get rid of that logger and move him somewhere else. But for right now, I mean, he's been there forever, so we have to appreciate him. That was our first logger, so a lot has happened since he started logging. So one problem I'm coming into, the more military I have, obviously, the more money I need to make to pay these guys, because how much does each little guy take? Does it say wages 12 gold per year? Now, that definitely adds up. We can actually see 0 estimated total a year. So we're basically breaking even at this point. So either I need to drop the amount of military I have or increase our population. And lately, I've been just sticking with the population strategy. But now, as you can see, also our farms are starting to limit itself. So I'm getting a little worried. We're kind of peaking right now at how much we can do. So I'm not going to rush anything. I've been rushing a lot this episode. And, I mean, look at our firepower. The only downside is the most important part right over here. We just need 3 more. That's all, and I'd be happy. Actually, we got a couple more pillars. You know what? I'm going to take this down. I was going to put one there, but really there's no roads that are connected, so it's really not going to help. But this one right here should help a little bit. So once we're done that, I think I'm pretty happy with our military firepower. I honestly don't think we will need any more. But as you can see, I'm not earning any money right now, and I'm taxing at a rate of 2 right now, I think. Yeah, so I don't want to go... Well, let's up it to 3 for right now, because we don't want people not being paid. But that's going to drop the happiness quite a bit. And I don't want to play with that for too long. But look at how much money I get right when I do that. That's amazing. All right, so we'll finish these things up. We should have enough money to at least finish up our wall here. That's all I wanted to do was finish up the wall. That's my major goal today. And major goal seems to be complete. Look at that. We got ballistas around this whole freaking place. And just because we're earning so much money, let's throw that other ballista right here. I just want to make sure this road right here, this major road, is addressed from all angles. That way they're killed as quickly as possible. Now, at this point, I'm just going to address the happiness of our citizens and, I guess, start producing a little bit more food because, as you can see, our orchards are peaking. I was waiting to build this road till we had more money. I guess now, technically, we're getting more money, so let's build that road. That's going to give us enough room for a couple more orchards. Nothing much, but fire has claimed a manor. What the heck? What happened over here? I don't even know how a fire could start there. What are you doing in the water, dude? Okay, I think he's looking for a home in the water. That is a bad place to start, my friend. Homes do not go on water. This is just depressing. These guys are like, where's my home? I don't know where my home went. Yeah, it burnt down, guys. I'm sorry. Here's another one. Enjoy. Hopefully you'll have it built soon. Can I put a reservoir here? Well, clearly we have to stop that for a second, but I think I'm gonna have to put a reservoir there. Okay, so it looks like, wow, you guys really like invading over here. That's the 2nd time in a row. Oh, you got dragons this time. Clearly the dragons and the Vikings are working together. Dragons already down. Looks like they're gonna be invading this land again, so I have to make sure my loggers are all okay there. Oh my god, they're already... Okay, let's slow it down a little bit here. We do have knights. We should help out a little bit, so let's get these guys... Oh man, they are burning down the city. That's totally fine. I want a little bit of a fight. Look at these guys. These guys are freaking smiling. They're like, finally, I get to do something. I've been sitting up here for fucking years. Excuse my language, but that's literally what all they do is. They just sit up there and patiently wait. Why do you guys always gotta burn my forest? My biggest issue is timber, and of course you damn trolls have to burn it. Did we kill everybody? Oh, dude, I think we just killed everybody. Like, immediately killed everybody. So, you can kind of see... What are you guys doing out here? What, are you guys bringing in water? Oh, that's so cool. They actually are. They're coming out to the water to put out this forest fire. Oh, man, this forest fire is not going to be good. Thankfully, these guys, MVP, they noticed the wall broke, and they're actually utilizing it to try and help me out here. So 4 peasants left the kingdom. They were miserable. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have some unhappy peasants right now. Let's, how much money do we got? 389. Okay, so we're definitely going to want to drop this down. Keep the peasants happy after a Viking raid. That's the important part. Fire has claimed a forester. Fire has claimed pretty much my whole damn forest here, unfortunately. So let's get rid of that. We're going to put another forester down. At least they plant trees, I believe. Let's actually read that. I'm sure they do. Chops and replants trees, yeah. So obviously, we want that guy there. And we'll fix these walls in a little bit here. I want to make sure my dudes are okay, though. Happiness is pretty sad right now. Oh, that would explain it. We have some more homeless people. I didn't even notice this one caught on fire as well over here. So my buildings like to catch on fire these days. I don't know why, but they definitely do. So put down another manor, make them a little bit more happy because that was part of it. Yeah, 7 peasants were recently homeless. People are sad about that. Aside from that, they really are not. Oh, it's 20% excited about recent dragon kill. Well, at least we got that going for us. Our happiness is still extremely low, though. All right, but the wall did its job, guys. The whole point of this thing is to slow them down. They did not even get into our city. They burnt our logging. That's really it. Big freaking deal. That's not really enough to totally screw us over. So we're going to fix that real quick. And, yeah, a job well done to us. All right, guys. Well, we have a bustling city here. I think we're going to wrap up this one here. And honestly, I think we're going to wrap up the series here until new things come out. Keep in mind, this is an early access game, so I always pay attention to early access games, and when new things come out, I start to play them again. So don't think that this is going away, but really, we've done everything that we can to be successful. Obviously, we can still keep building and building and building, but if the Vikings are this easy, I really think we've overproduced at this point. We are too good for the Vikings, and really, that's our only challenge, so what's the point of playing? But I gotta say, this is one amazing city builder. I've had a great time playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. We will definitely be doing more when the game's updated, like I said. But until then, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. The Draytards are successful once again, and aside from a few money issues right now, we're doing really, really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching and liking, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.